Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm with my buddy Chris and we're at his farm. He has been featured on my channel quite a few times and I will provide links in the description box to videos of his property before the 2018 lava eruption, but he's right on the edge. You lost about 200 feet of your property?
Yes, about 200 feet by 200 feet.
And that was from the river of lava that came down the hill in 2018. It's quite amazing. And let's see, what videos were you on? I asked you 5 questions. Yeah, the 5 questions of a farmer, a homesteader in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then a Rollinia video, I know for sure, and the 2 durian videos that I've done.
Oh,
so,
I remember them.
Yeah, so that was probably about 3 years ago now. About 2017 or so, and I'll provide links in the description box, like I said. But we're going to check out how his property's coming back, and it was burnt, but now it's greener, and it's about 1.5 years later.
Yes.
And you've been here about a year now, working on the property, getting it back, and he's planted some trees on the lava flow because part of his property was taken out. About 200 feet of his property was covered in lava. So let's check that out. Okay, so we are looking at some avocado trees.
Right, this is a Cainulea. It's a University of Hawaii production, and it's an excellent avocado for February, March, and April.
Okay, and you got a windbreak because the wind comes from that direction.
This is what they call horse fencing. I cut it into 6-foot lengths, and you can see that I anchored it with rocks to keep it from blowing away.
Okay.
And this is shade cloth on here. It's available at Rudy's Shade Shack.
Just to break up the wind.
Right. Keep the wind from... These are freshly grafted trees.
Okay.
They haven't been grafted for more than 4 or 5 months.
Okay, and so you got...
need a little bit of wind protection because the Pacific Ocean is right out there.
Yeah, yep. You can got ocean view.
To slow it down. The wind.
And then we have...
This is an early avocado.
Early one?
Yes. July, August, and September.
Okay.
It should be a commercial variety. I bought this one from David Friends, who grafts fruit trees for me.
Oh, okay.
And he says, try it, you'll like it.
It looks good. And then what do we have over here?
This is a University of Hawaii nitrogen fixing tree. You can see them down on the in the scrub lands near the ocean.
Okay.
At least they're progenitors.
And what do they do?
They block the wind and they don't need any fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
They thrive in this soil.
Oh, they thrive on the lava flow.
Yes.
Basically. Oh,
There's
okay.
a half a bucket of dirt in there and the rocks are piled over it and the crazy things just grow.
Okay.
And they're adding nitrogen to the soil.
Okay, nice.
Both through their leaf fall and technically through their, they just grab the nitrogen out of the air and they're
make
surplus, so the soil gets enhanced too.
And then we have some rainbow eucalyptus.
Yes. These are planted in a whole bucket full of dirt.
Okay.
And some of them close to the lava are doing quite well, but they're basically in old lava, hundreds of years old. You get down into this new lava and they're not doing as well, but they are moving forwards.
Okay.
And the lava just hasn't been broken down enough by roots and their acids and stuff. And this is some sort of a cypress tree. everybody needs a little bit of protection from the wind.
Yeah, so that's why you're leaving the weed.
Yeah,
To
besides
give it-
I have a lot of other work to do.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna weed these things.
Yeah,
but,
and also you want to create soil. So if you
Yes.
allow the weeds to grow and then pull them and then just lay them
yeah.
on the plant, it'll be compost.
Bioflora, which is an organic chicken-based fertilizer, and now they're putting out new leaves.
Oh, nice.
That was a month ago I fertilized them.
Wow, this is quite amazing. So roughly about 200 feet of your property was covered in lava.
Right, we're 25 feet above where I used to walk.
Okay. So also you had 5 acres, right?
Yes.
So roughly you lost about an acre.
Yes,
Okay, and that's
and
what.
I'm reclaiming it now.
Yeah, that's what we're standing on, the lava flow, and then right behind me is the original property without lava on it, and now we're walking on Chris's property.
Due to the SO2 and the fire that went through here, due to the lava flow, I have a lot of work in getting rid of the opportunistic interloopers.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of, like behind us
Yeah.
in the green area, there's a lot of what we call junk trees or junk
Right.
plants.
Yeah, rubbish trees.
They're basically like weed
Uh-huh.
trees.
Giant weeds.
Yeah, and they
but
come back sooner than everything else.
Right.
Basically.
Their seeds made it through the lava, or not through the lava, but they made it through the SO2 cloud and the brush fire crowd. And
Okay.
they grow everywhere I can't mow. They probably grew where I could mow, but I was mowing so early that they weren't very big at that time, and I just mowed them off.
Yeah.
But those are basically there to cut the wind, and they're the only immediate windbreak that I have down here.
And
As the wind continues to blow.
And it gets really bad. A lot of wind.
Yeah, well, the trade winds, yeah.
Yeah, right down this, right behind us. That's where the wind
But-
comes from.
These trees that I've planted here can take this wind, especially once they get established. These were a quarter that size when I planted them. They had a few leaves on them, and they seem to think it's okay.
And this is the normal hibiscus. Is that what you're saying? Or no, eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
Okay, so this is.
And here's one of our local insectivores. That's a cane toad.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy. What's going on? He's pretty good camouflage going there.
Yeah. These have been planted for 6 months, and they're doing well. You can see
Yeah.
new growth on them.
That's always a good sign.
Right, and the trunks are getting a lot thicker. They were
Yeah.
thinner than pencils to start with.
Now they're looking like a normal,
Yeah.
just normal growth.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they're doing well. Their downside is they're so limber. During our hurricane, mature trees of this blew over almost in half, and then they came back up. But you don't want that in an orchard.
No.
But our hurricanes come from that direction, so it'll blow that way. So when they lean,
They'll blow that way.
yeah, they don't break off. They lay down pretty well.
And so the geothermal's just behind that ridge over there.
Right.
That used to be an old crater.
Yeah.
From,
That is an old crater.
Yeah, that was an old crater, I think from the 1955 flow.
I have no idea, but it's named Honuaula. H-O-N-U-A-U-L-A.
Okay,
It's
so
on the maps.
it's an older crater
And
from
it's a giant hole.
in the middle.